let me tell you. No. Let me tell you. I have been given a challenge by my business coach, and I said, challenge accepted. We all hate cold calls, and if I'm gonna do cold calls, I'm gonna make videos on them, okay? So for the next 10 days, I have to make 50 cold calls, and I'm like, what? People don't do that anymore. I don't wanna do that. I'm tired of being unsuccessful. I'm tired of like, hey, I have a company, come to me. And no one's like, we don't know you. We don't. So, like, running a company is almost like a dance, like a high school dance where you're like, come dance with me. I'm really good at career development. And everyone's like, no, we're not going to dance with you. We don't know who you are. So, like, I'm just like, I hate cold calling. I hate it so much, but I teach it and I believe in it. I believe in it to the core. And like when I say cold calling, I mean physically pick up the phone and have a conversation with someone and then have another conversation and then have another conversation and then have another conversation. So I was supposed to do 10 cold calls a day and I did my 10 cold calls and they were so difficult. A little FYI. So like these videos for the next 5 days, because it's like every week I have to do 50 phone calls, which is 10 a day. So I'm going to do the phone call, what happened during my cold calls videos after I did my after I did my cold calls, because I hate cold calling so bad, but it does things for you. So number one, Lorette wants to get published. I'm Lorette, okay? I run Phoenix Career Development. I'm an employment specialist. I do really good at my JOB to make it a CAREER. Career? Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I wrote a book and it was amazing. It's called A Journey of Epic Proportion. And I got it published and it's awesome. And I was like, I don't like my publisher. Not that I hate him. It's just not the right. I don't want to pay to get my book published. I don't want to spend all of that time and then market my own book. So I'm looking for a publisher. I'm manifesting the perfect company to like give me money and then I will give you books. And I'll give you lots of books and I'll give you like #1 bestsellers. So my first 5 is publishing companies. And then so I was like, whatever. And like, honestly, when you start cold calling, don't call mint people that you really, really like. Like, don't call the companies that are like your golden eggs that are like, this is going to be the best phone call ever. No. So I was like, fine, I'll just call companies from way over in crazy land. So the funny thing is, when I started, I like cold calling Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Those are magical hours. So I started on a Wednesday, okay? Wednesdays are not magical days to call people. No. But I have to call 10 people because I'm tired of my company being a company and not being successful. I run a successful company. How do we run successful companies? We market. Do I hate marketing? Yes. Am I looking for someone to market for me? Yes. But like, I'm an entrepreneur. I work by myself. I call people by myself right now, okay? I back up what I do. So I called 5 publishing companies. Number 1, Anvil Press. I left a message. That's it. They did not answer their phone. I started my cold calling with voice messages. Number 2, ARP Books. I left a message. Number 3, Peach Beach Home Publishing. I left a message. So I'm trying to hit 10 cold calls. Hit 3, all voicemails. And I'm like, oh man, are they going to call me? I don't know. Black Moss Press. They're smart about it and they don't want cold calls. They're like, people talking. No. They have no company phone number. They're like, no, they're definitely not going to answer if they call. Like, they're like stone cold wall, a corporation. They don't want to talk to you. They've made it quite clear. There's no phone number. So I don't get to call them. I don't get the right to live in their energy. So like it pisses me off in the first place because I'm a human and you're a human and I want a conversation with you. And like an email that may be professional, a phone call where you build like trust people, that's the jam. And I'm calling for information. I do career development. Part of developing your career is understanding the people around you and like attracting like. So like Black Moss Publishing, I see what you're trying to do. I sent you an email, Marty Jervis. You better send me an email back because I'm going to follow up on that email. If you don't talk to me, I'll be upset. But whatever. So that's 4. I sent an email because there was no phone number. None. And I'm like, well, and it says, if you want to contact us, email us. I'm like, fine. That's the only contact information I had was an email. 5. We're finally done. And last one for publishers today. And I was like, okay, Black Rose Books. And like, I didn't Google them. My business coach said, make some mistakes, make yourself look like the fool. I hate looking like the fool. But like, in order to learn how to cold call properly, you call and you look like the fool and you look stupid and you apologize for that. And that's okay. So like, John Knowles answers the phone. Good on you, John Knowles. He's like older. I talk really fast as a human being, especially when I'm nervous. And he's like, what are you saying to me? I'm like, that's fair, because I'm nervous. So I scale back and I'm like, listen, I'm looking for a publisher. I just wrote a book, but I want to know about the development of a career. I want to know more about your company. And he's like, did you read our mission statement? Did you even look at our website? Look at our website. Look at our website. But I'm calling you and I want your information. I don't want the website. Well, do you know our vision or our mission? No, that's why I called you. I want you to physically say my mission to me, like your vision to me. Well, you can just look on the website. It's different and it hits your mouth, ears differently when you hear it from another person. I don't believe in the internet. I believe in you as a person. So when I call you, I want your information. He's like, well, everything's on the website. You can just look on the website. That's cute. I still got no idea what you do as a company. And like, I was like, you're right. I was not prepared for this conversation. I don't know. Like, I looked on his website. I didn't see his vision statement at all on his website. I know it's there. It's always there. Every company has their mission statement on there. But, like, he gave me some good information. He's like, do you know Simon Fraser University? They have a publishing thing. I'm like, dude, I run my own company. When am I going to have time to, like, take a program on, like, how to publish? Like, be an actual published writer? When I write books, I want someone else to buy them off me and sell them and market them. Why is that so hard? Like, but anyways, very helpful. Thank you. So I will Google Simon Fraser University. He was also like, Ryerson in Toronto has a publishing university that tells you how it goes too. And he's like, plus you should talk to Canadian publishers or the Writers Union of Canada. And I'm like, perfect. You've given me my 5 for tomorrow to call. So like, I'm frustrated, but now I have somewhere to go within publishing my books, like Round 2, Ding, 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 Grace and Glory, and What is Love. So like, these books are being created. My career development is developing. I believe in 7 streams of income, 7 streams of spiritual growth. My main income is Phoenix career development. I'm an employment specialist. I do it really, really well. I hate cold calling. So we got 5 down. Thank God. And like, this was the fun, quote unquote, the fun cold calling. So now the serious cold calling happens, and it's schools, private vocational schools that like can develop their careers. So we started with Academy of Fashion Design Incorporation. And like, I sold too hard. I was like, why am I selling to you today? I just wanted to introduce myself. And she's like, not interested, not interested. So I actually got a no. But she's like, if you're ever in Saskatchewan, come visit me. I'm like, sure, absolutely. So like, now I got to make a trip to Saskatchewan just to visit this person that doesn't like me. But that's totally fine. But thanks, Heather, for having a conversation with me. I appreciate it. 2, Academy of Learning North Battlefield. And I was like, cool, I can do this. So like, very nice person was like, you should talk to Chris. And he's like, that's with a K. That's a Chris with a K. So I was like, great. So I was like, yeah, I'll definitely do that. I left a voicemail. So like, 1 was a no. And I was like, oh, I feel defeated on this. But like, if I'm ever in Saskatchewan, I'll come visit her. I'm in Edmonton right now, okay? 2 was a principal, left a voicemail. 3, 4 is the same person. So he owns or he works on both Academy of Learning and Saskatchewan Academy of Learning and Academy of Learning Career College. I was like, whoa, that hits 2, 3, 4. And I'm like, I feel defeated and I feel stupid. And like, why am I calling these places? Like, I had this serious internal, like, I hate cold calling. I want to give up. But like, growth is uncomfortable. Life is uncomfortable. Cold calling sucks. It gets you information way faster. Like, I can't be the junior high girl that waits for people to come to them and dance with them. Like, I want to dance in life. I want to be successful in my company. We build relationships by introducing ourselves. So like, all I did was introduce myself. So actually, all 9 calls haven't been a waste of my time, but it feels like an utter failure. It just feels like an utter failure. It feels like I don't want to do this anymore. So, okay, we told Matt we were going to do 10. Let's put on our pants and finish strong. So Apex Academy of Professional Grooming and Animal Arts. It's an academy for animals. So like grooming. And I was like, listen, I'm Phoenix Career Development. We do the strategies to develop your career. What I actually work with is people that hate their careers and want to develop it properly. So like how to enjoy your life today with your career. And she's like, oh, that's cool. And she's like, can I have a conversation with you about the theory of career development and what it looks like? Because that's what I teach and that's what I know. And she's like, well, you're talking to the wrong person. You need to be talking to this person. I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, you can email me all this information and then I'll CC it to Connie. I'm like, great. And like, so now I have a person that I could possibly pitch the theory of career development for information. The first call is just introducing yourself, and like, today was just a gong show, but like, I have an email that I can introduce myself to a person that I can teach the theory of career development to, because there's a theory behind getting your dream career, and I want to teach people how to get your dream career. I don't want to get your dream career for you. I want you to get your dream career for you. So that's the first day of cold calling, 10 people a day, 50 a week. I know I'm going to make a video tomorrow. So have a great day. Make some cold calls. Tell me how it went. I dare you.